Let's learn how to tune. On violin, viola, cello, and contrabass, we have pegs at the top of the instrument at the scroll. On violin, viola, and cello, we have fine tuners on the tailpiece toward the bottom of the instrument. Here is the scroll and fingerboard of the violin. The pegs read G, D, A, and E. Here is a scroll with the pegs we find on viola and cello. The pegs read C, G, D, and A. Here is the contrabass scroll. The pegs read E, A, G, and D. The bass is tuned using only these 4 pegs. Here is the order in which the viola and cello strings will appear at the bridge: C, G, D, and A. Here is the same thing for the contrabass: E, A, D, and G. Finally, the violin: G, D, A, and E. There are many tuners available, free online or for purchase, like the Snark tuner. Smart Music has an excellent tuner online for you to use by typing tune.smartmusic.com. On most tuners, you will know when you have turned the string to the correct pitch when there is either a green light or another sign on the tuner at the center of the gauge. Now, let's talk about how you will tune a violin, viola, or cello first. The fine tuners will make a string sharp or flat. Sharp means higher in pitch, and flat means lower in pitch. On the bass, to make the string flat or lower in pitch, we turn a peg counterclockwise, or to the left. We turn a peg clockwise, or to the right, to make the string sharper in pitch. If you must turn your pegs because the string is so out of tune that the fine tuners will not help, the first thing to do is to turn the fine tuner of that string counterclockwise, or to the left. This relieves some of the tension of the string. Then, carefully hold onto the peg of the string that is out of tune and try to move it slightly downward. This should loosen up the peg, so now you can turn the peg either up for a higher, sharper pitch or down for a lower, flatter pitch. If your peg does not stay once you have found the correct pitch, don't give up. Sometimes our pegs need a few chances to fasten the peg back into the scroll. Here are some answers to questions you might have. My pegs won't move no matter how hard I try. Your pegs might need something like peg paste to free them up. Talk to your private lesson instructor about what might be best for your instrument. I can't tighten the fine tuner anymore, but the string is not in tune enough. In this case, you might need to turn the fine tuner in the opposite direction, left or counterclockwise, and then turn the peg of the out-of-tune string up at the scroll. After that, you may go back to the fine tuner and turn it to the right to make it sharper, or turn it to the left to make it flatter. I'm having trouble hearing when the string is in tune. Always be sure to have a tuning device with you when you tune. Here is a tuning note, A, which you can use to tune your instrument. At the end of this video, we will play tuning notes for each of the 4 string instruments. You can return to this video at any time if you need help with tuning.